Now, anger is mounting in Europe over tightening measures to beat the rise in COVID cases, with demonstrations in the Netherlands, Belgium, Switzerland, Denmark and Croatia, as well as Austria, which is preparing to enter a nationwide lockdown on Monday. With infection rates rising, thousands took to the streets again in cities across the continent to oppose lockdown restrictions and vaccine rules. Violent unrest erupted for the second night in the Netherlands. Rioters were seen hurling fireworks at police, and there were blazing bicycles in The Hague. 5 police officers have been injured and at least 40 people arrested. The Netherlands imposed a 3-week partial lockdown last weekend after recording nearly 20,000 daily cases, their highest infection rate since the pandemic began. Parallel scenes occurred in Brussels as water cannon and tear gas were fired at protesters as tens of thousands marched against COVID restrictions. Thousands gathered in Croatia over the weekend against mandatory vaccinations for public sector workers. And in France, cases continue to rise at an alarming rate, with the 7-day average of new cases reaching over 17,000. That's nearly double the previous week. To help avoid a similar fate, the government is looking at extending the booster jab to all adults.
Looking ahead, as we look down towards winter, we need to make sure that we remain cautious. We are not complacent in any way. I've mentioned the importance of the booster programme, but in terms of any other potential measures, we've said all along we've got Plan A, and that's where we firmly are at the moment. If we needed to take further measures with Plan B, then we would do so, but we're not at that point.
While the Health Secretary reiterated the success of the vaccine rollout here, the virus is still circulating at a high level, with 40,000 new cases reported in the UK today and another 61 deaths.